Hello Star Wars fans, my name is Bo Sanders and welcome to my new channel, Podsquaddle. I'm a longtime fan myself, collector, and veteran attendee of Star Wars celebrations. With Celebration Chicago just around the corner, I'm hoping to provide you with some tips and best practices as far as what to pack. Now this information is far from complete, but I believe these are must-haves for your suitcase. So let's get on with the video. First and foremost, we're talking about Chicago in April. Keep your eye on the weather forecast because chances are you'll be wearing shorts and a t-shirt one day, jeans and a parka the next. It's a very transitional time of year for the Midwest and especially for Chicago. Now you'll want to pack light. Leave some room in your suitcase for special items or tchotchkes that you purchased or received that you want to keep safe on your trip home. That being said, I'm sure there will be a FedEx station or similar service at McCormick Center for you to ship items as well. Speaking of that, I recommend you allot a little extra money to purchase some bubble wrap and packing tape off-site. That way you can wrap and pack your own items without paying for that premium service at one of those shipping centers at the McCormick Center. Now, as far as what to bring, first and foremost, I recommend you grab one of these. It's a lanyard and badge holder and a nice little wallet here so you can keep some extra goodies and maybe some spare cash. Now these are available on Amazon and they're pretty cheap. I know the Celebration store sells their own and you might think a simple clip on a string will be enough, but the last thing you want to do is lose your badge. This happened to me at Celebration Orlando several years ago. I must have bumped into someone during day one and I lost my 4-day badge. Now luckily, I was able to purchase single-day passes from folks who were leaving early, but it cost me big time. Another recommendation for you is a plastic poster tube. Now these vary in size and price as well, but if you're planning on picking up some artwork, a tube is the best way to keep such pieces safe as you squeeze your way across the crowded convention floor. They too can be relatively inexpensive, but I do recommend you get one of those telescoping tubes. That way you can adjust it as to your needs. It's also great for holding smaller items, maybe handouts, magazines, or smaller posters that you might collect on the convention floor. Now if you're not needing anything too big, look at picking up a portfolio for artwork. These keep pieces flat, especially if you're planning to collect autographs or 8x10s. But if you want to go even cheaper, I'd at least bring a 3-ring binder with plenty of plastic sleeves to store your 8x10s and other paperwork safely. Next up, a backpack would be handy, but do keep in mind you'll want it to be small and low profile. If previous celebrations are any indication, this event is going to be packed with fans. The last thing you want is to be maneuvering through the crowds with a gigantic pack on your back that's more suitable for scaling the Himalayas. Again, there are plenty of affordable packs out there in a variety of sizes. Now, if you're planning on seeing any of the special events at Celebration or getting into one of the panels, you're going to be spending a great deal of time in line. To make those waits a bit more comfortable, you should consider getting a small folding travel chair. These two take up very little space, both while tucked away on your back or while in use. As far as a good recommendation for your hotel room or wherever you'll be staying, you could pick up one of these dual outlet splitters. When you call it a night, you may be fighting over available outlets with your roommates. You know, for a place to charge your phone, laptop, or other electronics. These are inexpensive as well and take up very little space in your suitcase. More logical recommendations include bringing some comfortable shoes. You're going to be doing a lot of walking, miles even, so this is not the place to be breaking in that new pair of kicks. Be sure to pack snacks. The healthier the better, like mixed nuts or dried fruit. This will give you energy and something to munch on between meals. And finally, and I cannot stress this enough, pick up a travel-sized bottle of hand sanitizer. There are plenty of horror stories out there of folks who came down with convention crud or other flu-like illnesses. It's just better to be safe than sorry. That'll do it for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions of things I may have missed, drop me a comment below. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you found this helpful for your trip to Celebration Chicago or any other con. If you like this video, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe because I will be doing nightly vlogs from Celebration Chicago to share my experience. Plus there will be plenty of future content from me and others right here on Podsquaddle. Thanks again. I'm Bo Sanders. I will see you at Celebration.